Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
Justin Trudeau? All right, that was for everybody who told me that I should have used Carmen San Diego rather than the Scooby-Doo. Both I find hilarious. They're talking about criminals, and I'm just talking about, where are you, man? Where are you, dude? Okay, yesterday before bed, and I should have screenshotted it. I looked at it because I was wondering if they were going to post his itinerary. Usually they post it the day before. August 5th it's posted, August 6th it's posted. So people know where he is. That's the point of posting an itinerary. So yesterday before bed, it was like 9:30. I saw the August 8th itinerary, and he was supposed to be making an announcement today at 2 o'clock. And that's gone. So it might be back. And if he does do an announcement today at 2, then I'm going to do another video probably, because that'll be interesting. But, excuse me. But really, where are you, Prime Minister? So what's happened? Well, it's pretty broad. Saudi Arabia is really mad, really mad. And so, like, the Saudi government is actually taking action against Canada. They're recalling all of anybody who's a patient in a hospital. They're saying get out of there, and they're making arrangements to have them sent to other hospitals in other areas. They're bringing all their students home. They're canceling all of their scholarships, which they're paying foreign student fees. So that's a huge hit to universities. There's big stuff happening, and like, it requires a response. I mean, smarter people than me are saying this, so let's have a look. CTV News, and they're interviewing, well, Peter MacKay, I believe. And, well, this is, so he was just asked, watch the whole thing, it's interesting, the link's in the description below. But he was asked, what could happen? And he was asked to speculate, and he speculated for like 5 seconds, and I cut that out because we don't need that, but I guess I could have left it in with all my talking to explain it. Go watch the whole thing. It's interesting. But here's the really important part. This is stuff that is actually happening already, and Prime Minister Trudeau has not responded yet. There hasn't been any public response from him or his government, as far as I've seen. Okay, here we go.
The economy, and that is the universities. Some 14,000 Saudi students, I'm told, here in Canada at the present time. If they leave, this also impacts disproportionately provinces like Ontario that have a lot of Saudi students here, and frankly, they pay a much higher tuition than Canadian students. So again, there are real economic impacts that will bite if this dispute is not somehow ameliorated. And what I suspect will have to happen would be for the Prime Minister to make a direct intervention.
So you talked about...
Okay, and I mean, so there we go. We need, like, yeah, Mr. Trudeau, we need a direction. Either show up and say, yes, we're not going to do business with Saudi Arabia, and here's the plan. This was the plan all along. And maybe you save some face that way, sir. Or you walk it back and you apologize publicly. I mean, but I've said this before too. I think you need to do the same with Mr. Trump. President Trump was willing to have a deal, and now they're negotiating with Mexico before Canada. I mean, and that's on you, sir. That's on you, Mr. Trudeau. Okay, so back to the issue at hand. People are calling for Prime Minister Trudeau. And yesterday I was talking about Raif Badawi. Haha. I watched. I'm sorry about the pronunciation. I'm not meaning to mispronounce it. So Raif Badawi. The connection here is just so flimsy. And I mean, I get that they're trying to make a political statement here. I get all that other stuff. From Raif's Wikipedia page, his wife, Ensaf Hidar, takes refuge in Canada. Okay, a few days after the court hearing, Badawi's wife started receiving anonymous death threats. She fled to Quebec with her 3 children. On January 27, 2015, a politician, Marc Garneau, cabinet minister, announced in an opinion piece that he and his political colleague would assist Badawi's wife in her efforts to save her husband. Okay, fine. So maybe you should leave diplomacy of this type to back channels and diplomatic channels, proper channels, if you're actually trying to help these people, rather than using Twitter as a bully pulpit. Maybe leave Twitter diplomacy to the experts like Donald Trump. And also, maybe don't burn a $20 billion bridge with a careless tweet without a backup plan. As you heard Ontario and Quebec are probably going to be hit by this because the universities are going to lose a ton of money because it's not well thought out. So, Mr. Trudeau, I hope you're making an announcement today at 2 o'clock. I hope that I saw that right. If not, well, I mean, jeepers creepers, sir. I'm going to have to find another Where Are You song for tomorrow. I'm taking suggestions in the comments. I still bet I don't... There's a lot of crazy rumors going on, and some in the comments and my other videos. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. And I'm not sure that just having Justin Trudeau step down would fix this problem. So either he needs to fix it or allow somebody in who can fix it. That's my opinion. Anyway, we'll see what happens later on today.